is Stephen and I've painted this reflection picture. My name's Jonathan. I made this picture by wetting the page and painting on the background. My name is Sarah. I painted this picture of a sunset, folded it over, unfolded it, and it came out with this effect.
Ah, now that's a good art attack from Aylesford Primary School. Paint a scene onto some wet paper, fold it over to create a reflection in water. Well, I'm going to try something a little bit different this time. I'm going to use dry paper to start with, and you just fold your paper in half and paint your scene on the top half of the paper using the fold as the bottom of your picture. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to paint a very simple mountain scene. And what's on the top of every mountain? Snow. So I'm just going to slosh some white paint on there. And I think the idea with this technique is to keep your paint nice and thick so that it doesn't dry too quickly. There it is, just the tops of the mountains. And some mountains in the distance. Remember the old tip, colour fades when it gets into the distance, so I won't do those mountains as brightly coloured. There's the snow. And now for the mountains themselves, well, let's drag a bit of grey in here through the snow. There it is. So that's the dark side of the mountain. Just come around here and make it a little bit lighter where the sun is shining. And those mountains in the distance, again, just slightly lighter. A little less colour in them. Just bring it down there. And now on the lake side, or the river side, whatever the water's going to be, I'm going to try a technique that I really enjoy. This is called stippling. And it's one of those techniques that actually does the work for you. If you get a stiff brush and you just stab it at the paper, what it does is it creates your bushes or your trees for you. A little bit darker, a little bit smaller by the lakeside in the distance. And on the other side, I'm going to put some bigger trees. Again, use the stippling technique, just building up to bigger trees and brighter greens here in the foreground. Just a bit more green in. This is a great technique, this. It's also good fun to do. There it is. And just to finish it off, I'm just going to do the silhouette of a couple of trees just down the bottom there. And now, the good bit. Take some water and literally slosh it onto the bottom half of your folded paper. Just covering the whole of the bottom half with water. And this is where it's different from Aylesford School's technique. They covered the whole of the paper, I'm just doing half. There it is. And then fold your picture over, press it into the water, and there you have a water reflection picture. Try it yourself, a wet paper water reflection, and I'll see you next time. Ta-ra!